Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to compare two sample and do a hypothesis testing using non-parametric techniques. Well, you might have heard about t-test, which is a parametric technique to compare two samples. But the non-parametric techniques are not very famous actually because they're not very often used, but they are very useful when the data that you have do not meet the underlying assumption of the parametric test. For example, one of the assumption is that the data should be normally distributed for you to be able to use t-test. But that is not always the case. Sometimes we have data sets that do not follow normal distribution. So in that case, we can use non-parametric techniques. And one of the tests that can be used to compare two samples is Wilcoxon Signed-Rank Test. This is a non-parametric test and is also quite popular test used to compare two samples using non-parametric way. Okay, so there is no assumption here, right? So you don't have to test normality first and then do it like how you do in t-test. But this, this is something you can directly go ahead and run the test. So we will try to take an example to understand here. I've taken a data set from the library mass. So first load your library, and then there is a there's a data set, inbuilt data set, it's a built-in data set called emo, and let's try to see what's in there. Okay, so here you see you have crop yields, and you have crop yields for 2 years. Okay, year one and year two, and we would like to test if the yields are from the same population or identical population or from non-identical population. So null hypothesis in this case is that the crop yield, and in this case is barley, are both are both from the identical population. Um, and the alternative hypothesis is that the yields are not from identical population, or they are from non-identical population. Right. So there were two samples, Y1 and Y2, and we will try to compare non-parametrically using Wilcoxon Signed-Rank Test. Okay. So in R you have the Wilcox dot test, and then what you give as parameters is the two fields, right? The two samples basically, Y1 and Y2. And this is a paired t-test, and we are doing it. We will see it at 95 confidence level. So p-value less than 0.05 or greater than 0.05 will decide the outcome of this test. And this is a paired t-test. So paired is equal to 2. And let's run this, right? So okay, fine. There's some warning message, but we have the results here. And you see that the p-value is 0.005318, which is less than 0.05, right? Less than the thresholds. So since it's less than the threshold, we will reject the null hypothesis. So null hypothesis is rejected, and what we accept is alternative hypothesis. That means the crops are not from identical population. That's one way of comparing, two samples using non-parametric. There are other ways also, and in another video I'll talk more about the other ways. But this is how you can compare two samples non-parametrically. Thanks.